Good afternoon.
Hello and welcome to ИнстаФорекс Economic News TV channel with me, Kate Недачина.
And me, Tahmina Salomova.
You are watching the currency and commodity market review for the previous week.
What currencies enjoyed the highest demand among investors last week?
The Russian ruble finally demonstrated a solid pickup after its long-term nosedive.
What factors contributed to the surge?
The ruble exchange rate was geared by the dynamic of oil prices and other commodity currencies that resumed growth after a burst of volatility on Thursday, triggered by the ECB's latest policy move. Among other factors driving the ruble's rise were an increase in foreign demand for Russian assets, the upcoming tax period, and the number of local buyers stepping away from the market. The forced closing of long positions following a breach of the important barrier around 70 rubles per dollar also supported the Russian currency. Since the beginning of March, the ruble appreciated by more than 8% against the US dollar. On Friday, the ruble's advance pushed the American currency down to 69.44 for the first time since December 24th. For the previous week, the Russian ruble was up by 5 rubles 25 kopecks. The ruble has gained over 5% versus the euro since the beginning of the month. On Thursday, it hit this year's highest level at 75.88. The euro-ruble pair closed the trading day at 77.60. The ECB's decision to cut the benchmark interest rate and expand its bond buying program to €80 billion a month also offered support to high-yield commodity and emerging currencies. Meanwhile, the greenback made a series of attempts to recover versus the single European currency in Friday's deals, following a sharp slump on Thursday. The pair closed the session at 1.1148. The rise in the US dollar was prompted largely by the comments made by Mario Draghi, who said that the European Central Bank did not see the need to loosen its monetary policy further. A day earlier, the ECB decided to cut its key leading rate to zero and announced an expansion to its stimulus package in a bid to boost the Eurozone economy. As a result, the US dollar dived by 155 pips over the week. On Thursday, the greenback closed more than 350 pips. The Fed's regular policy meeting scheduled for March 15-16 will be in the limelight this week. That was all about exchange rate movements on Forex.
Thank you for the currency pair review, Kate.
You're welcome, Tahmina. And what was new on the commodity front during the past week?
Oil prices were riding on a bullish wave.
And what fueled the rally?
Crude oil strengthened amid expectations of production cuts by major oil exporters. The weaker US dollar also added steam to the recovery in oil prices. Oil futures jumped to fresh 3-month high on Friday after the International Energy Agency said that crude prices might have already bottomed out as the prolonged oil downturn stated to put pressure on non-OPEC producers. Brent crude oil for delivery in May edged higher to $40.39 per barrel on the London-based ICE Futures Europe exchange on Friday. Over the entire week, prices gained 4.31% on hopes that the largest oil producers will reduce their oil output in a joint effort. On the New York Mercantile Exchange, WTI contracts for April settlement climbed to session highs near $39.02 per barrel, booking the highest price since December 7. Before closing at $38.50 US West Texas Intermediate crude futures registered a weekly advance of 7.18%. Prices have been on the rise for 4 consecutive weeks amid visible signs that shale oil production in the United States is on track for a significant fall-off. Moreover, Baker Hughes reported late Friday that the active oil rig count in the US dropped by 6 units last week, reaching the lowest level since 2009. At the same time, gold prices headed lower on Friday's trade, reversing from a fresh 14-month high as the US dollar rebounded against its peers. Besides, gold came under extra pressure from rising oil prices. Gold for April delivery fell by $13.40 $40 on the COMEX division of the New York Mercantile Exchange, landing at $1,259.40 per troy ounce, after the price retreated from its session peak around $1,287.80, the highest mark since January 27, 2015. Gold was down 0.88% for the week. On Friday, the yellow metal wiped out all of its gains after a sharp upswing on Thursday that was caused by the ECB's announcement of interest rate cuts across the euro area to new historic lows. Despite Friday's losses, gold has been able to advance by almost 18% since the beginning of the year.
Tahmina, thank you for the commodity market review.
You are welcome, Kate.
You have been watching the weekly currency and commodity market review on ИнстаФорекс TV.
It was presented to you by Kate Nidachina
And Tahmina Salomova.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
See you!